some old coke ovens. I'm not sure what town this is. Beary's a little bit farther up, but this might be part of Beary. Dimmick is back there, behind me a little ways. Now there's that trail that used to be a road. You can't really walk it now. I'm about to turn around though. This might actually be part of Beary, but I'm not really sure. I need to look on the Coal Cancer SA map and figure it out. All I know is I'm getting ready to turn back around because I'm hoping it don't start pouring down the rain on me. It's not supposed to start until like later, around nightfall. I'm not going to climb up there though. I think I got an older video where I did climb up there and look around. I just don't feel like fighting through those stupid thorn bushes to get there. Actually, I might be able to get around them on that one path. I'm just not going to try. There's two sets of coke ovens there that's facing the mountain there, like facing north to south. Which is odd here because most of the coke ovens in the gorge here face east to west. So it's weird seeing a little bit facing north to south. There's two batteries. I think there's some over there across the river that's that way. That's the temple foundations, I think. Oh no, I ain't there yet. It's a little bit farther up. It's just a stone high wall. Wait a minute, there's another set of coke ovens. Okay, I'll go up here. Because here I don't see a bunch of thorn bushes to get tangled up in. That's 1, 2, that's 3 sets that's faced north to south instead of east to west. Which they're kind of buried so you can't hardly see them. Yes, those that follow me for a while on YouTube, even though I'm an old set I accidentally locked myself out of, every year I come to these abandoned mining towns in the gorge near my house. Because Thurman's a short drive from my house, and it's nice to walk to these places. I'm hoping the train comes, but I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. I might. Yeah, there's the coke ovens there. And be careful because I want to fall in one of those. Ow. I think my foot knocked some dirt out. Hold on. Didn't think this one through today. So I got that beautiful old stone wall. Reason being because it's clouding up and it's only 3 o'clock, so I got at least 2.5 hours of daylight before it gets too dark to see. Sounds like a train. I think that is a train. If it is, I'll film it from over here. Let's check out the temple foundations. That's where the temple used to be for the loadout for the mine. the company store and the rest of the town's up the road a ways. Can't tell if that's a train over the river sound or not. Maybe something else. The signals were red both ways before I got here, but sometimes the signals turn green, the train be right away, here right away, and sometimes turn green, you wait an hour or so. It's weird. Now somewhere up there is an old mine car. Last time I swear I was with a friend named Barry, and we walked up there in part of Barry. I don't know if I'm going to try to get there today or not. I may come back for that. This is a simple fact about myself. Maybe that wasn't a train. That's an old piece of track. Where a rail line for the mine used to be. That's probably the rail line that fed the coal to the coke ovens. Where they had those lower cars that would run full coal stuff in the coke ovens. Okay, maybe I will try to go up there, but I'm going to quit filming while I go up, because I want to see that old mine car. That is a train in the distance while getting video. I guess not, it would be here already if it was. Well, technically that back there is part of the coal camp of Beary too. So I can't say I arrived in Beary. December 31st I'm filming all this. Don't know when I'll get uploaded. Like I say, it'll be sometime in the month of January when I get it uploaded. So this will be one of my last videos of 2023. Not the last video. I'm hoping to catch a train before I go back. I think if I get a train, that'll be my last official video of 2023. Last official video I filmed in 2023, as I say. That rain was annoying. It started pouring down the rain, but it lasted like 5 minutes, it was over. It's just a quick poof. Now it's clearing up again. There's a few different places so I can probably come and spend the night come springtime. As now I'm so close to the actual company store foundations, I figure I might as well keep going. I'm going to film that, and then I'm going to head back. I don't know how many times I've filmed Barry over the years. Even before I had my YouTube, I used to go down here with the Kodak digital camera and the Nikon digital camera, a couple of different types of digital cameras over the years, and I do a lot of photography work. And then one day I decided to start a YouTube channel. But around this next curve has to be actually in the coal camp itself, because all this here is just where the mines and the coke ovens and the mines were, and some office buildings in the mines. The town is around the curve here. Now I'm in the coal camp itself, where the town used to be. There's also more coke ovens down here. Barry wasn't a very big town because there wasn't a lot of room for the town. There's a few houses and buildings. In fact, there's an interesting story. The old Barry Mansion, it still stands through the early mid-1980s, and it finally collapsed. But there's an old woman that used to stay there, and she used to actually scream and yell at people for coming by and chase people away to come down here to the coal camp. Up until I think it's late 1987 when she finally passed away. But I found out people that walked the railroad back then would actually stop the train and would actually take food and water to her and get back on the train and leave. So the Barry Manson, I think it's one of the servants that lived a long time and finally passed away. I was like 3 years old when that happened. Well, actually 2 years old. I was born in 85, so I've been 2 years old when she passed away. Because I was probably living on my own when I finally learned that all these coal mining towns in the gorge. I knew about a few here and there. I knew about Thurman and Thayer and that one, I can't think of the name of it, right off the stone cliff. I had to think for a minute. But I didn't know the whole entire New Gorge was littered with abandoned mining towns until right after I moved to Manny, I come across that website called Coal Camps USA. And I'm just amazed by the amount of stuff that's here. That's the Barry Manson. And if you guessed me now, that was definitely not a train I was hearing. I thought it was. Oh well. Sometimes I'll get lucky and right when I get to bury a coal train to go by. Because somebody's done something here, some digging or something. And that's fairly recent too. Not super recent because I had enough time to go grass and there, but it wasn't like that last time I was here. Last time I was actually here in the coal camp itself was probably midsummer. So it's been a while. Up there's that big landslide, took out the whole entire rail line, took out both bridges, which is interesting because they had to rebuild the one and some of the track through here. But since the second line, which is the number 2 main, was removed a long time ago, there's no reason to rebuild it. So now the bridge abutments, the steel is still there, and you can see the bridge abutments. But I'm not going to go past here today. If I can figure out how to get there, up there. Okay, these storm buses are annoying. Here at the company store for the coal camp at Beary. There's a few thorns I had to figure out how to get past. I didn't try that one set coke ovens because there was too many of them, and I didn't want to try to maneuver around them. Yeah, the door frame's falling in. But there's still some of the old green paint among the rotting wood. But this is the bottom half of the company store. I think when they shut the town down, I guess they took most of the wood out or something. But the actual Barry Manson's up on the hill. I may not go see it this time. Why not? After this, I'm gonna grab me a quick snack and head home. Well, I gotta walk. Well, can't say head home yet because I gotta walk like 2 miles back to Thurman to get in the car to go home. And if there's a high green, I'll wait for whatever train's coming. That's a piece of the clawfoot tub. Somebody cut that out. That's been there for years. I bet that's in the Barry Manson. Or maybe even in a company store. One never knows. It's some kind of pipe. Yeah, it's an old water pipe. It's some kind. Handwriting something. I'm gonna go up there and point where the Manson used to be, but then I'm gonna start my way out of here. Now this is just a sneak peek of 2024 videos, because probably during the month of March and April when I explore most of the coal mining towns. Just for the simple fact, that's when you have the best weather to explore, because it's like winter or spring. Of course, before that, I'm gonna go do native adventures and we're gonna film the coal campus store again. Of course, I don't know what day we're gonna do that. We'll probably do that before March or April. I'm getting pretty hungry right now, but I do have food with me. I bought sandwiches and pepperoni rolls, and plenty of Dr. Pepper. I don't know how many videos I filmed here. I got 3 or 4 videos on my current YouTube of Barry itself. That song Joy to the World has been stuck in my head all day. But it's a good song to be stuck in your head. Foundations to the company store. looks like that whole top half of that semi could fall any day now. One of the reasons I come down here and visit these places, I know in my lifetime there won't be much of anything left. Well, except for the stone walls, the stone high walls, I want to say will always be there, but this one down here collapsed during a landslide. And the cutting this door foundation, eventually the mortar holding those stones and blocks up is going to wear out, and then it's going to topple over. Kind of like what the assembly's about to do. That's what a lot of assemblies are doing now. The mortar mix holding the blocks together is slowly rotting away. But this is the Barry Manson. The old woman lived there for years. From what I get on the Park Service, and some former railroad employees that worked for, well, back then it would have been SESI system, right after Chesapeake, Ohio and Seaboard Airline merged and became SESI system. And I'm not sure what year they became CSX. I bet there's more up on the mountain there. There would be the first floor. Here's the basement, and there would be the first floor, and there would be the second floor. But the house had a nice attic too, because you can see where the second floor used to be and where the first floor used to be, and the basement. Okay, this has been rerouted again. Where's the water going to now? Huh? Okay. It's weird. I'm gonna go down and look while I'm here. But there's where a big chunk of the wall fell. There ain't water in the creek. What the heck? But there's the old walkway. Yes, this is a concrete walkway with actual designs in the concrete to make it look cobblestone-like. Don't walk up there. Something's weird here. The water's literally disappeared. I mean, it's in the hole. We've got so much rain and snow lately. Although, the snow they don't get much snow here in the River Gorge itself. But there's been plenty of rain and snow lately. Just yesterday, there's a decent amount of snow in the ground. Of course, I didn't get any good videos of the snow. I didn't have time. It melted. By the time I closed for the day, they cut out my little booth, a little room I have at the schoolhouse market. All the snow was melted, and it didn't get that warm. Huh. The water's literally disappeared into the ground there for some reason. Well, at least now I know the rain's over for a couple hours. Yeah. I'm gonna start my way back now because I got a 2-mile hike back to Thurman. Now my heart's out of my throat, I'm gonna head back. I literally walked over there and realized I'm standing on the edge of that wall looking down. So I'm glad I didn't step over. Lord only watching out for me. If I would have stepped over that, I would probably not be feeling so good right about now. Before I head back, I'm going to point out this is where the landslide had got that big sunken wall in the rail line. As you can see, that's pieces of the old bridge that had to be replaced. Well, there's a big pile of rocks over there and dirt from the landslide. Thought I'd point that out to end the video.